Shut up and sit down.
And we're live. It's all right. Dave was just having his pre-show. Yeah, where am I? What am I doing? Yeah, pass. Hello, hello again. Colin here, Festa 67's workshop.
It never goes well.
Oh dear old Dave, who does everything to distract. I say to him, "We're about to go live, Dave," and then he's having a wibble. It's like, really, you awkward git. But anyway, how are we all? Hope we're all right. Yeah, me, Festa 67's workshop, Dave, Model Maker Dave's workshop, and we'll have a quick looky-loos in the chat with us today. First in, hey.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. How you doing, Dave? Oh, sorry. You want your little moment of stardom? Not you and all. Go on. Say hello. I was going to ask you how your mum was and everything after the chat, but you've distracted me now, so we'll do it now. Go on. How's mum, Dave?
Been gallivanting. I'm booked in for a telephone call tomorrow.
Yeah. And how's your week been, Dave? So far, Dave.
So far, it's been very good because I've only got one more day at work to go because I'm off on Friday.
I know, I'm not going to mess with your head all weekend, mate. And also, if you want to support Dave, you can do so on patreon.com/modelmaker Dave's workshop.
Are we making a point about Dave here?
Yeah, Dave. No, all joking aside, if you want to support the channel, you can do so on patreon.com/Festa67's workshop, or you can click the join button under any of my content. All the linkykins are in the chat. For all things Festa, you can go to my website, festa67sworkshop.com, where you'll find my Amazon store, all the links to my social media and all of that. You could also buy me a coffee if you choose to do so at buymeacoffee.com. You can buy me a coffee /Festa67. If you want to get mine and Dave's attention, you can do so by @Festa67's workshop in the chat. And you can also do a @Model Maker Dave's workshop in the chat. And if you want to be super duper, you could do a super chat. You get your name in a nice bright bubble and you get a bit of air guitar. Just like Graham McRobert just did, who's put in a £20 super chat. Thank you very, very much indeed, Graham. That means a hell of a lot, mate. And that'll be some pots of paint ready for my McLaren Senna that arrived today. Dave's didn't. Anyway, shall we do a bit of the chat?
You can go off some people around here.
Oh, don't you start as well. In the chat, we've got Panzer Hugs from Panzer Cat. We've got Model Maker Dave Hugs, Chat Hugs. Mark Shellard is in, says, hi, Colin and Dave, Panzer and Chat. Hello, Mark. Welcome in, mate. Hope you're all right and everything's okay for you, mate. So everyone's saying hello to Mark. Atol's having a wibble there, says, what a waste of time the opticians are these days. Make an appointment, turn up because I have the sniffs. We can't see stroke texture. Yeah, there's a new variant apparently, Dave, that's beginning to suffice in the southern regions of the UK. So how true that is, I don't really know, Atol. I mean, I get mine because of the diabetes. I get mine done at the hospital, mate, because they go right in and like to see whether you've got any damage in the eyes. So
yeah, there's another one going around because there's a few people at work that's been falling off the radar with it.
Yeah, I
don't know which one it is, but
yeah. Mark Shellard says to Atol, how is it there? Been careful, I suppose. Yeah, absolutely. Scale Model Minjas in, says evening. Oh, hello, Ross. How you doing? All right, mate? April's in, says evening, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. It's that time of the month as well, chat, where we got to think about issuing April a new girl's name. Then the next month, being that it's May, do we call him June? Just a thought. Panzer says hi to Ross and April. Dorkosaurus is in.
Ah, talk myself.
Says hello, everyone. Hello, mate. Hello, William. Hope you're doing all right, mate. So everyone's saying hello to each other. Richard Thomas, scale model, world is in, says good evening, everyone. Hello, Richard. How you doing, mate? Hope you're all right. Welcome to the show, mate. That's everyone saying hello to each other again. Kevin Stevens is on board. He says, hi to Colin Dave, Panzer Ross Graham. Better not forget her indoors also. No, because she will spin round like a ballerina, and she'll take you out with a very deftly Swan Lake style clothesline right under the old chucky chin, mate.
It's either that or she'll have her catapult ready with her cheesy balls.
Either that or she's got Ellen's rolling pin and it'll just be... And it'd be like the cartoon where they get the big bruise come up and then they go to hammer it down. ECI goes in. He says, hello, Dave. Colin. Hello, everyone else. Hope you're all well. Hello, EC. Hope you're doing all right. Lee Eagles is in, waving to everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, EC. EC and Lee Eagles even. Hope you're doing all right. And Lee, the Jag's coming down and round about the time of my birthday, mate. Ponds up. Panzer says, yeah, Omicron BA2 variant. I knew there was one, yeah. Apparently two of them are gone and merged, didn't they? Graham's in, says, hi, Chaos. You talked about grab a granny night. Yeah, that's what I did. Shh. Model making guru. Ping, I may not chat much, but I am listening. Festa hugs, Dave hugs, and chat hugs. Hello, Fox. We'll let it go all quiet and go Probus. Kevin Stevens says, hi, Richard. Fox is now rubbing his ear, I hope. Everyone's saying hello back to Fox. April says you got the months mixed up. Next month is April, so my name should be May. Is it really? What month is it now then? March? Is it still March? I thought it was April now. Sorry, sorry, April. Yeah, okay, you've chose your own name. May it is then. And then in May we called him June. Yeah. Good man. Graham's saying hello to Kev. Lee's going, Jag, sweet. Absolutely, mate. What else have we got? There's Graham's super chat there, folks. Massively appreciated, Graham. Thank you very, very much. Retro Rabbit's in, saying hello, everyone. Hello, mate. How you doing? Graham says, hello. Is Colin and Dave doing good? We'll have a catch up in the 24/7 today. Absolutely, Graham, mate. Good to see you back, mate. Hopefully you're doing a bit better, mate, and your laptop's doing a bit better. And, yeah, in general, I hope everything's all right, mate. Dorcosaurus is saying hello to Panzer. Jackie's in, Crochet Art, saying evening, everyone. Hello, Jackie. What else is going on there? That's everyone saying hello to Kevin, Jackie. April says, seeing as model making mum has more of a social life than the rest of us. Dave is off on Friday because he's going clubbing with her on Thursday night. Yeah, Dave's going down his favourite Blue Oyster Club, isn't he? See what I did there? See, that's put an image in my head now, Dave, that I really didn't want to go in, mate.
No.
Absolutely.
You go in there, but you go in there all on your own.
Yeah, Graham's saying his back's knackered. Enough said. Oh, bless you, mate. Sorry to hear that, mate. We'll get well soon, geez. So that's the chat up to date. I'm going to switch down to Bencher Rooney camp.
Yep.
Because we've both got our diggers of goodness on the bench still.
We have.
And for those that don't know what we're up to, we are still building our big JCBs of goodness. And mine's going to be done similar to what my ATST was. I'm going to do it in a slightly Gaslands world that is, in the future. And it's basically clearing up urban detritus left by rioters and things like that. It's going to sit with the ATST swap buggy thing that I did. So that's what this is going to be. So that's what I'm up to. You're doing the same, Dave. What stages are we both on?
I'm
Because you've had a bit of catch up, ain't you, mate?
yeah. I've kind of finished with the cab assemblies to a degree,
Yes.
so I'm going to move on and start in section 9.
Oh, you're on the old grabby bucket of goodness thing.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
I've got a seat to put together, and then that'll be it. I want to leave everything that's inside the cab separate so that I can do all the priming and painting.
Absolutely, yeah. Same as what I did. You've got your cab as a lift off, ain't you, like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it will do eventually.
yeah,
At some point.
yeah.
Um,
Makes sense, mate, doesn't it?
yeah, well, yeah. But mine is going to be more of a military digger, because it would be one that would. I don't know if they were used in Camp Bastion, but I'm sure I saw something similar.
I'm sure there was something on the old TV, wasn't there, back in the day when the conflict was going on over there. But yeah, today I'm going to be building my other foot thing that comes out from the rear of it. So I did one last week. I've got that one that I started because I started fettling whilst me and Dave was chatting before we went live. And that was my diggery bit at the front from last week, folks. And all I've done there is I've just literally popped these two on the side there, glued them in place, and then that'll be a sub-assembly ready to be primed. And then I can join them all together. So that's kind of where I'm at.
Ooh.
So, yeah. And this has been a, dare I say it, Dave, it's been a really fun little build, isn't it?
It's been a fun build. It's caught me out in a few places, but
Cool, yeah.
Well, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's got its quirks. Should we just politely say it's got its quirks?
Yeah, it's idiosyncrasies.
That's the very word. God, you're good.
I know.
Oh, I'm impressed with that, Dave.
So am I. I'm impressed I actually managed to get the word out.
You're getting corrected in the chat by April, who says, as Dave has forgotten to ask, belly is spicy tomato sausage and bacon pasta. Bench is FX 172, Sea Harrier, final parts to be fitted, and then decals and weathering. And his beverage is tea.
He's good, this bloke, isn't he?
He's good, isn't he? He is good. Perhaps we should have him on as our chat queen. Oh, yeah. That would be an ecumenical matter. That's what Dave's looking for.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought I'd clear that up for you, Dave.
Yeah, thank you.
That's all right, mate. So, folks, what have you been up to this week yourselves in the chat? Have you got any new builds that arrived? Have you made any purchases like Festa? Yeah. So, what have you all been up to this week so far? As it's ump day.
Adult has said, I have been informed dinner tonight will be pizza with multi-meats that she has bought before hopping on the bus and coming home.
Oh,
Bench,
nice.
Oaks as usual.
Oaks, it's all about the oaks, mate.
April is saying he ain't got the legs to be a queen.
Yeah, I may have made a purchase, Dave. Look.
No, I haven't got long to go until the end of the month. No, I will be purchasing mine.
Yeah. It's all right. He will get me back for this, folks. He will get me back. No, I couldn't resist it. I got it on a nice little tickle, that one was, and I thought, yeah.
Well, mind you, I bought the digger, then told you it was available.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Made sure he got his first. Mind you, I would have done the same.
Yeah.
Absolutely, mate. We don't take hostages here, do we?
No prisoners or anything like that, you know.
Jacqueline is saying dinner was jacket potato with beef stew. Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Ooh.
April says, I believe that's some trouser tentage going on with you, Colin. Laugh out loud. Yes, tentage may have been issued, but there'll be even more when the paint arrives.
Oh, you going for the LP paints again, are you?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Well, now that I've got my new filter for my spray booth, I might do LP paints.
Yeah, I have got a nice Castrol red that's coming. So I might do it red. I've still not fully decided yet, but with Ayrton Senna, he was most remembered in his McLaren days for his red boiler suit, wasn't he? And yeah, so I like the Castrol colours, and I've just thought, sod it, I'll do Castrol red, which probably goes against everything that, but you know. Because Mobil Oil, I think, was McLaren's sponsor, but I like Castrol red. I think it's a nice red. Where's my tweezers of goodness? Yeah, I didn't want that. Let's throw that on the floor.
You're not chucking stuff on the floor again, are you?
Oh, absolutely, mate. Wouldn't be me unless I did that, Dave.
Well, that's very true.
There you go. Put his plate on there like that. Swidgy, happy days. So yeah, I've been pretty much face deep in the Suzuki this week as well. Been building that.
You have been a busy bee, haven't you?
I had, yeah. I was going to do a voiceover last night, but may have fell asleep in my chair. So obviously the carcass said I need a nap because, I woke up with my tongue on the side of my shirt and it was... So, yeah. So, happy days and all of that. So, what have we got going on with this then? Let's spin that around because that's round the wrong way, you pillock.
Are you being special?
I am. It's that beautiful thing with Panda where they don't actually go too well with some of the details, do they?
No.
Richard Thomas says Festa off work till 1st of April or use or lose his holidays. He says purchased 2 of Revell Germany's 92 Range Rovers, still working on and off for at least 3 different models to finish close together. Nice.
Ooh.
What else have we got? Panzer Cat says, hi, Sarah Jane, hugs for later. Hello, Sarah Jane, when you're watching later, darling.
Hello, Sarah Jane.
The Eagle says, I am back with chicken and chips and beans on the bench. Oh, good shout.
Ooh.
Panzer's saying, belly later, spicy rice with tuna, stuffed in red pepper and eventually stuffed in his face. Bench is a Z-tank and beverage is coffee. Atol's asking Lee, is that baked beans with tomato sauce or green beans with nice pepper sauce? Ooh, nice. Lee says baked beans. Retro says picked up bunch of paint tufts this week along with another Chimera for his Imperial Guard 808 Steel Legion. Oh, nice.
Ooh. Busy.
Happy days, mate. Nice one. Let's just try and spin this round.
Richard Thomas is saying bench nothing as packing up for club night meeting tonight. Oh, enjoy.
Nice.
Belly maybe kebab while at the club night or afterwards.
Oh, even nicer. Happy days.
I haven't had a kebab for ages.
No, I like a good old kebab. Proper been out on the tiles food, wasn't it?
Yeah, mind you, I did. Last one I did a silly thing.
Oh, right.
because I didn't eat it all, so I thought, oh well, I'll save it for the following day. So I'll put it in the microwave. No.
Oh no! How did that work out for you?
Staircase 6 at a time.
Yeah, I can imagine, mate. Oh, so glad I wasn't you.
That song, "Burning Ring of Fire." No, it's nothing.
Johnny Cash, yeah. Midnight Modelling is in saying hello all. Hello, Midnight. How are you doing? How are you doing? Bench says Richard Thomas. Nothing as packing up. Oh, you've read that one, didn't you?
I've done that one.
The lovely scale model Muse is in. Says afternoon all. Issues be
Hello,
with
Muse.
me hugs. Huggages will be imminently keyed in because I can.
Well, you doing the typey thing again?
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, on my new keyboard because the other one, as you saw,
I thought
was rank with it.
I thought the one I've got on my desk is a bit rank because it's been sort of got at with the airbrush, but yours makes mine look positively new and shiny.
Well, I normally take it apart and give it a dung out every few weeks because I tend to fire all my parts under the keys and all of that lot. But it was so scuzzy, and I thought, well, it needs a full strip down, and so I quickly went on the Amazon and ordered it. I didn't order it until yesterday evening, and today there it is on the side. It's like, bloody hell.
Yeah, and they don't hang about, do they?
They don't. They really don't. So, yeah, it's nothing fancy. It's just a bog standard QWERTY keyboard, but it's one of those stuff can't get under the keys, Dave. Everything's flush and yeah. So hopefully that is where it goes wrong for me. I'm going to make a statement. Hopefully this keyboard's going to be Festa proof. I'm already regretting that statement, you know.
I think you might kind of regret that. I think that might be a statement too far.
There you go. You go. Another little flappy bendy leggage. Ooh.
What's that one then? Right, let's turn the pages over and we can start doing. Ooh, look at that lot.
Oh. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, Fox is saying Festa proof. Impossible. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Lee, yeah, it looks like it's all there, mate. I'm actually going to lay it out on the lounge floor, mate, because I can't lay out all the parts on the bench, mate. It's quite big, isn't it? It's 1/8 scale, and I'm going to have a jiggle round on the bench. Muse is saying, Cole, you'll find a way. I know, my love. I try. I am that bloke that can break shatterproof rulers. Al saying, she must be obeyed as arrived with food, so I need to go and show her how to use the cooker. Yeah, good man, mate. Just leave it running, mate. Mark Shellard says, Dave, it must have been out of the way or she's going to blow. Didn't even open the door, so just went through it.
Okay.
All right, so we got that. We've done that. We've done that.
What am I doing? I've no idea.
We've built both of them now. So I've done all of that page. I'm happy. All of that lot, folks. Look at that.
Over there. No, I want B40.
It says to attach the legs, but I don't want to yet because I want to keep that as sub-assemblies and then add them to the body. But here's the thing. I could add those. I could add them. Yeah, so if I do that, I've just realised I could put, oh god, it's photo etched though, isn't it? Scuzzy. Oh god, I'm going to have to do it at some point, ain't I?
You know how much you like photo etch.
Yeah, I'll have a go. I'll go back and do some of the photo retch in a minute. I'll add these. They're on the cab, aren't they? So I've got to put that all on anyway. So tell you what, I'll put them on. Then I'll go back and have a look at the photo etch. Oh God, gonna regret it, ain't I? But I've got to put the photo etch on before I prime, haven't I? But the problem is, I want to mask the windows, and if the photo etch handles are in the way, I've got a risk of knocking them off when I. No, I'll put the photo etch on at the end. I've decided. Yeah, because
you've made an executive decision, have you?
Yeah, because I can always remove a tiny bit of paint to adhere the photo etch handles and then touch it up with a brush and a bit of rust and a bit of weathering and got out of that. Yes. See what I did there. That's part number C, you pillock. That's why you can't find B2, because that's sprue C, you swat. Retro says, I'm thinking of recasting a big plasma weapon in clear resin for glowy lighting effects. Could be a disaster. Is it something that you could 3D print in clear resin, Retro? I don't know, mate. I don't know whether that's something that you can, or whether you've got clear resin, you know, but like I say, casting it should probably be the easier way, especially if you've got all the casting gear there already. So have you a bit of that? Reese is in, RJC Models Officials. Hello. Oh, hello, Reese. How you doing, mate? Long time no see, mate. Hope you're doing all right.
Yes. How's your pink rings?
Yeah. Bless you. Always nice to see you. Do a bit of that. Hope Clarice is doing well as well, mate. Hope everything's all right at the Reese household. Or should I say at the Clarice household, because, yeah, we know the girls are in charge. Ah, dear. Do a bit of that. Retro James is saying, not really a 3D printable. I've got the original and making a mould isn't too hard, but I've never cast clear resin before. Very, very thin layers, Dave, in it, so that you don't get bubbles, if I remember rightly, with clear. I did a clear resin pour on the ball tank that I built for the guys up at E-Models, and it was a couple of mil layers, bit by bit by bit, just to stop any possibility of air bubbles forming. When I poured it over the back of a spoon bowl, just to give it something to, I would say, ooze off rather than, you know. It worked for me. Have you a bit of that? 329 on both sides. Okay. Joseph Kelly is in saying hello. Hello, Joseph. How you doing, mate? Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Pardon me. Use some of that on that one. If I remember rightly, this is a sticky one, this one. Check the instructions to make sure. Retro Rabbit says, I've got a pressure pot, so that should take care of the bubbles, I hope. Oh, you've got proper casting set up. Good for you, mate.
Ooh, that sounds rather posh, that does.
Yeah, no, pressure pot, then, yeah, you should be fine, mate. Yeah. Yeah, can never go wrong there, can you, with the old pressure pots? Something I always wanted to have a go at, but I went down the 3D printing route, and part of me thought, oh, should I have gone down the pressure pot route? But I thought, well, it's one of them, innit? And I just thought, well, resin printing ain't that much of a faff, is it? So, right. So according to that, that goes there, that goes there, and that goes on there. Goes right there. That goes there. That stick. Waterfalls. Doesn't say don't, so to keep it in position, I shall stick the bottom one. Use the hook of goodness. There you go.
When you did section 9, did you have to do any drilling out of any parts?
Section 9, 2 secs, mate. So I'll just mid-gluing a bit in, mate. I'm looking.
Well, sorry. No, it's all right.
No, it's all right. I'll just go back to section 9. What bits are you on about, mate?
D32 and D31.
32, 31. Yeah, I did, mate. Yeah, I had to run a little drill through. Yeah, not completely though, but don't forget, I think they're handed. I think one's got the pin on and one's got an hole in it.
Yeah, well, all mine have got pins on.
Yeah, one of them I snipped the pin off and drilled a hole in, but the other one still had the hole in it. So, yeah. That's all right, mate. But yeah, you're on about those two little bits down in there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, it's it's got its quirks, this kit, isn't it?
It has.
Yeah, no. I think the guy that does the drilling was on redundancy, didn't you?
I don't know what he was on, but yeah, makes you wonder.
Model making guru even says, "Ooh, pressure pot. Craftsman would be so proud." Absolutely. Reese says, "I'm very well. Army training's done. On to the big day. Eek ha. Hope you're all fine and dandy." Yeah, I know.
Big day. That sounds like pass-out parade.
James Retro Rabbit's off to college to do the same thing I'm doing here somewhere else. Digital image video processing theory. Yay. Fourier transforms again. Good man. Graham says, see you in the 24/7 at some point. Yeah, absolutely. It's always nice to see James in there. Always nice to see him in there. All right. So that's those. I go into part number I want to line it up just to make sure. Oh yeah, that'll be all of that lot. God, that's a big old chunk of wadget to build, isn't it? Thought of that. And A35 and 36. And saying take care of the retro. Absolutely, mate. A35. Do that one first. Da 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 da. And 36. Side. Might as well get that off. Sorry for bashing my microphone there with the sprue, folks. Da da dum da dum dum. So yeah, looking forward to doing that old centre at some point, Dave. I think that'll be an interesting little build, mate.
I think that's going to be good fun.
Yeah. Apparently, it's a bit of a pain in the arse with all the different panels, but I quite kind of like that about it, if I'm honest.
Well, no, I think it's going to be a bit of a challenge.
Yeah.
And drilling this hole in this bit of plastic without going through to my finger would be an even bigger challenge.
You've been special again, Dave.
Oh, no, I haven't. I've not drawn blood yet. I've not done a fox.
Yeah, commonly known as the fox effect. Regular stabity times get issued on a regular basis. There you go. Bish, bash, bish, bash.
Oh, you do buzzy noises.
Yeah. I need to get out a lot more, don't I? Yeah. Apologies, peeps. You wouldn't have me any other way.
Buzz, buzz, buzzity buzz.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'll put them away. Yeah.
Put that back in the right place, Cole. Yeah, plums. Yeah,
that bit goes on there.
Goes on there, Dave. We've done pretty well with this, really. I thought our swear boxes would be a lot more full than they are.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got to drill that hole out because it's not big enough. Right.
Is it laughing at you again, Dave? There you go. By not having them glued at the top just yet, that will let me have a bit of adjustability if I need it. Is that able to be built in a different way? Have a look. Part of me is thinking to put the back of the bucket on. Oh no, because it's got all the gubbins on it. You can have a spider pig for your trouble.
Let's ping the part round the desk, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. Bit of that. Oh. Whoa. Diggerage, 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 diggerage. I like diggerage. 74. Let's move that off of there. Get one of those. Mechanical noises intensifying. Oh yeah, Fox. Look, I've got this one that goes bzzz, bzzz, like that, and this one goes. And then when this is attached in the 4 rams, it'll be... Oh, mate. Anyway, I've taken me pills, Dave.
Have you? Are you sure? Evidently, you took your pills in the wrong order.
What are you trying to say, Dave? What are you trying to say? Oh, dear.
My words escape me.
Absolutely. How's Mum Fox, by the way, mate? She all right today? How's she doing? Bless her heart. The legend is Mama Fox.
Can we try that one again?
And of course, it's what's his name this week? It's James's 48-hour build-a-thon, isn't it? James Skiffins over at Model Officers Mess. Him and his crew are doing a 48-hour build this weekend for the M4H guys, aren't they, Dave? And
they sure is.
Tune in for that, folks, over the weekend. Show screening times will be announced on his Facebook and YouTube channels. So if you can, pop over and share the love. It'll mean a lot to James and the guys at M4H. So massive, massive credit to James for doing that. Carl and Steve, because, you know, it's damn decent that they think of others. And, yeah. So respect to the 3 of them for doing that. I think a few of us are building along away from it, aren't we, Dave?
Yeah, I'm doing build along. As far as I know, I'm not due to be on any of the shows unless his lordship changes or sends me an invite. But I'm quite happily just gonna build along and post me photos as I go.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We don't need the airtime. There's, people see enough of my mug as it is.
Yeah,
That's how I see it. Oh yeah, nice bit of pimping for James there.
and of course, being off Friday and Monday means I get to get everything ready on Friday and have a Monday recovery day.
Oh, so of course, yeah, you're off this weekend, Dave, aren't you?
I know. For me, it's Friday tomorrow.
Oh, honestly, you're going to come out of them running blocks tomorrow like Usain Bolt's body double, mate. When they say, Dave, it's home time, there's just going to be paper fall into the floor where you once stood.
Well, I'll tell you what, Usain Bolt will seem like a snail when I'm going home.
Bless you. Yeah, but like I say, it's just a nice little battery reset for you, isn't it? Because like I say, you've been under the cosh since Crimbo.
Yeah.
You worked over most of Crimbo, and you just need to recharge, don't you, mate?
Yeah.
Bless you. Panzer says, Colin, missed your vocation. You really need to do the sound effects for Trumpton. Yeah. Absolutely. Fox is saying that his mum's blimping along. He managed to scrape her out of her pit at 2 p.m. today. She's bad. She's getting bad, isn't she? Legend. Oh, I can imagine that. Mum, time to get up. No. Go away. Leave me alone.
No, I'm not moving.
Oh,
Leave
no,
me
I want to
alone.
get up. I want to stay here. Cold out there. Leave me alone. If you loved your mum, you'd leave me here.
How could you be so cruel to your mum?
Yeah, your poor mum.
Yeah. All bad folks.
That way. Okay. Do a bit of that. And by powers of deduction.
That sounds bad.
I know. That will go that way. Tick. What's that up there then?
Right, done that bit. Right, what's next? Oh, good grief.
I can't put that on until I put the blade on, not the wiper blade.
Right.
That's all of that. Is that PE as well? No, actually, is it?
Not stick. Do not stick.
That's that, and that. Is that the front of the cab or the back? That's the back. Oh yeah, that's all photo etch. Yeah. Doesn't show the wiper blade going. Whereabouts is that?
A44. There it is.
Right, A47. Bung that on. Put a blade to sit on, and then the blade will go on at the end. 2 p.m. is 2 hours earlier than normal. I'm slowly normalising her. Yeah, she's getting there, mate, isn't she? Bless her. Yeah. She's a ledge. Absolute legend, she is. Very funny. She's not daft, mate. Right. Goes in there like that then. Could potentially go well. This is... Okay, we need not that. We need the claw of grabbiness.
Right, I want.
There you go. The claw of grabbiness is in use.
A D39. A D39. Oh, God, you want lots of bits here.
Yeah, let's put the claw of grabbiness further back. Is it laughing at you again, Dave?
No, can't. Not yet, anyway. Oh, I want 30.
Yep.
Want to do that. We want 29.
Claw of grabbiness suitably did its job in a grabby type way.
Right, that's the only other one. Oh, okay.
That's the box for that on. Wiper blade, make a note of that.
D39
needs to go on at the end. All of that. That's all of that. They're done. That's done. That goes
one
on there. Yeah. Apparently there's supposed to be 2 holes in that. I can't see 2 holes in there.
I think you might have to get your drill out then.
Yeah, no holes in there. No holes in the back window where you've got to put all the brackets for the handles and that.
So you could say that's no holes barred then.
Ah, see what you did there.
Can I get me coat?
Absolutely. Dorkosaurus says it's been nice seeing everyone. I've got to go cook something to eat. Hope everyone had a good day. Bye. See you later, mate. Take care.
See you later, mate. Take it easy.
Take it easy, mate. Always nice to see you, buddy. To see you. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Right, pop that back on in its safe place. And then we can figure out, move that. And we can figure out all of that lot.
Oh. That sounded all of a sorry.
No, it's all good, mate. It's all good. I'm just figuring out how that all goes together. 50 and 51. That's the gold. Up, mate. What's that? 50 and 51. Oh, they've got the logo on that as well. Oh, they've snooped that in. They must have had, oh, dare I say it. Did they have a license? Is that why they've gone defunct? Because they didn't have a license for the brand and they got told off? I don't know. It seems odd.
It seems a shame they've gone pop.
I think so. Like I say, yeah, there is a bit.
Yeah, they're a bit quirky and a bit. Well, yeah, but it's all part of the build. It's all part of putting it together. And
We had this chat on the Frolic one night, and I think it was last Friday about Revell and how people hate on builds and all of that lot. And again, this one, you know, it's got its little quirks in it, but
yeah,
I've thoroughly enjoyed it, to be honest with you. If any of you have got this in your stash, sit and build it. It is great fun. Jeff Candygram for Mongo, you know, he's a bit like me. He loves all the mechanicalness and engineering, and I think they've got just enough of that in this kit, haven't they? You all right there, Dave?
I am now.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll carry on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old Dave. Don't ever change. Yeah, I think they've got just enough of the mechanical movement in this.
Yeah, just enough to make you think about what you need to do and how you're going to do it.
Yeah.
Without getting a bit too over the top or silly.
Yeah, I mean, it's enough to satisfy our inner child, isn't it? Oh, I can move the digger, I can move this, I can move that. And because that's what we're going to do, you know, we're going to end up sitting there fidgeting with it until the novelty wears off. You know, that's what we do, isn't it? And I think this kit's got just enough of that in there to garner your interest. But also as people that probably prefer the building, it keeps the old grey matter going, doesn't it?
Yeah. Mind you, talking of Lord Fox himself,
Yeah.
I think he should do one of these. I think he should build one of these because once he's built it, he could make it look really
Weathered.
I'd actually like to see him do one of these and weather the bejesus out of it because I think it'd be something else.
What a work of art it would be.
Yeah.
Especially if we said to him, you can warhammer it up.
Yeah. But we get a share of the swear box when he starts swearing when stuff don't start fitting properly.
Yeah, that will happen. We're not going to lie to you. That will happen, Fox. Go.
Mind you, another good one for Fox will be to get him to do a shiny.
Oh, yeah. Paul Ditter is in. Hello, Paul. How you doing,
Hello,
mate? Glad to see you, mate. Panzer Cat saying hi to Edward. Squishy hugs. Old Paul's also saying me package arrived. Thank you. Not a problem, mate. My pleasure. He says, what do I do with it? Laugh out loud. The two halves you joint together. You can either glue them together or you can have it as separate halves, and they sit on top of your resin vat, mate. It's a lid to stop your resin curing when you take the cover off. I'll send you a picture of one in use, mate. Put it this way, if that's your resin vat, Paul, and you've got resin in it, and this is the cover, you basically just rest it on the top, mate. And that way, you know, if you're doing other things and that, or you've got the cover off, you ain't got to worry about your resin. Just, you know, stops dirt, detritus or anything from getting in there. And because a lot of people take resin vats out and change them for other vats and that, if you've got resin in it and you need for some reason to drop your vat off, then you can take the vat off with the lid on, and when you've got your hands on it, it's not going to swish out the vat, is it? You can, you know, slide the vat in a vat holder, pull another one out, put that in, and it's just a good way of doing it. But I'll send you a couple of pictures of one in use, mate, and you'll see exactly what I mean. But you'll see the shape of your vat on the top of it. So you just rest each half together, and there's a tab that locks them together. But you can put a bit of super glue on there if you want it as one piece. My one I did as two piece, because I can take half of it off, stir the resin, put it on, let it settle, and then pop both halves off and print. Job done. Did it. Right. Let's do a bit of that. So that's dry fitted for the moment. Big thumbs up from Paul. Not a problem, mate. Richard Thomas is off to his model club meeting. Good night all. See you later, Richard. Take care, buddy. Enjoy your meeting. Hope it goes all right, mate.
Yeah, enjoy your club meeting.
Yeah, model clubs. That's a thing, you know. It's nice to see model clubs coming back after recent events, you know. And
well, the one I was a member of, sadly, is no.
It's gone, is it? Oh, that's a shame. Gone the way of the dodo, is it, mate?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, sad. It's sad.
I think it's sign of the times, dare I say?
Yeah, pretty much, mate, isn't it?
Right. And it goes.
I beg your pardon, folks. One of those. And one of those. Which is around here somewhere. There it is. Right in front of your Colt. Yeah, we used to have a couple of model clubs, but again, with the internet and other things, they just went, you know. It's I think with a lot of people, the time they had travelled, set up, got everything out, you know, it's pretty much time for you to go home, like, you know. It's like, well, it's pointless. Could have stayed home and got a lot more done at my own bench type of thing, you know. I think that's what killed it for a lot of people, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was just time.
Yeah. Time and real life getting in the way. Have you some of that? everyone saying goodbye to Richard. Paul Ditter says, got you, mate. Obvious now I think about it. Hey, mate, you're not alone. I mean, you know, Fox couldn't work out how to use his glue holder. Or his glue holder, his Citadel pot holder, mate. So, yeah, you know, yours is actually a more understandable wearer. Fox was just been Fox. Yeah. Straight under the bus Fox went then. You notice that? Done.
Oh, yeah. There was no pre-warning. It was...
No, he goes straight under, mate, at the earliest opportunity. Wouldn't be the same, mate, if we couldn't throw Fox underneath this bus. Got to have some pleasures in life.
Yeah.
Go better. What I don't understand about this kit is why they put a casting gate right in the middle of the hydraulic rams. It's quite an oversight. It'd been better if they had put one each end, wouldn't it? But they put it right in the bloody middle. And it's like, really? Why?
Because they know it was going to wind you up.
Yeah. Panzer says to me, was you hinting that Fox is stupid? No, that would be an ecumenical matter. See what I did there, Dave?
Okay. I've done that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the bit I was on about. I sent him one of them.
Yeah, I remember watching his unboxing.
And I sent him one of those for the MiG. And he's sitting there going, oh, it might be a lid, it might be this. It's like, oh dear, bless him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sweet. But he got there in the end.
Yeah, it took him a while, but...
It's like Si was saying, perhaps you should have wrote a user manual. Yeah, a user manual for a one-piece thing.
All right. Change it around and say it was a Fox manual.
I see what you did there. This is why we give it it's the Fox effect. It's like, yeah. Wouldn't have him any other way. That's what makes Fox Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely brilliant painter and has got the practical skills. Yeah. Yeah. I would love to see Fox build one of those flat pack cabinets.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to what comes out of the swear box.
Yeah. He's that man you see on the beach trying to figure out how to unfold and put up a wooden deck chair.
Oh, good grief.
Can you imagine that?
Oh, he's not that bad, surely.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
Okay, then. What part did you just take off?
That's a do not stick.
31.
31 and 28. So I should. Joel Gritson says, hello, Colin and Dave. Can't stay long, but got to give you a thumbs up. Hello in chat. Hello, mate. Thanks for the thumbs up, buddy. Massively appreciated. Adeptus Latrina says, silently, I secretly snuck in, sneakily into the live stream in a slightly sneaky fashion. Good man, mate. Nice to see you, Adeptus. Hope you're doing all right, buddy. Yeah.
52.
Happy days.
Really?
Is it laughing at you again, Dave?
Don't know yet. Do I want 52?
There you go. And there's a bit of that. That is then for that. 52 is that one. Dum 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 dum. Have you that? And 60. Yep. Okay.
That can't be right.
That, and that. Adapters is saying, Colin and Dave, it's a delight to catch the stream. Oh, lovely, mate. Glad you could come in. Edward Leonard's in, saying hello. Hello, Edward. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Nice to see you in, Adapters, mate. You're always welcome, mate. You know where we are. Right, that's that cleaned off. Okay, a little bit off of the back of that. Just like so. Have you some of that on there. There you go. Bit on there. That's got the rivets on it. And then we can join that together. Scrape that off of there. Okay. Okay. Right. Joel saying hello to Panzer and Edward. Let's put me cover on me nippers. Don't want to damage those, do I? Right, what have we got? Got that and those. So let's put that up the correct way. Leave the rams out for a minute. Drop those in. So we want a bit of glue on that. Make sure we get it round the right way. Is it handed? No, it's not. Fox is defending himself with his abilities to build flat packs, I do believe. None of us are buying it.
No.
So, do the same with that one. In there. That was a deep sigh there, Dave. Go. And we can then do the same with that piece. In there. Just like that. And that, in theory, goes round that way. Sits on the top. That's what we're after. Box of tricks. Yep. And then all of that then goes in there. That one like so. In there. So. That. Zip, 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 like so. And then we put that on there. So these somehow go in there. Well, I can't see that. Yep, that's that, and that's that. Oh yeah, it clicks. Clicks in there then somehow. So, like that. So that will go in around about there. And there. That be the theory, he says. So let's, now that that's dry fitted, let's pop that off so that I can locate that in the base. Dom 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 dom. Right, go on there, so let's pop that back apart. There you go. Now we know roughly what it's going to go like. Goes in there, like so. Then put the other half like that. That puts that in there. What's that? See what number that is. That's A37. B31. What's that bracket number? It'd be easier just to dum, 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 dum. That's the top half of that. That's the bottom assembly. Okay. There it is. Around here somewhere. What's it look like? It's got a semicircle. Chopped out of it. That's the sides of the bucket. It says bucket. It's not a thing. It's probably staring right at me. There it is. It was A32. Remember that. I'll make a note of that for when our man Dave comes to that bit. How getting on, boss?
Slowly.
Kicking your bum again. You're on that fiddly bracketery stage, aren't you? Section 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's yeah, it takes a bit of, you've got to concentrate on what you're doing.
Yeah, no worries. I'll leave you alone. Not a problem.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
We've only sworn in the head about 50 times.
Oh, really? You're doing well then?
Yeah. I thought I'd keep it polite.
Bless you.
As you do.
Absolutely. All set the testers. Okay. That's the way that goes. That in the top there. like that. That's why it looked decidedly odd. Is because it needed that one. That really isn't a great fit, but it's a good enough fit. Okay. Got the beginnings of ramage.
So I need A51.
One.
Yep. A50 of the one.
Another D52. That other sprue, which is over there. That's it. Now we're getting somewhere. Right. So, and 60. So, go. Had a bit of that.
Remember, David, this is a panda kit. Every hole that there is, you've got to drill it out.
Yeah. That. Double check the part numbers on 9 because some are drilled, some aren't. So double check which ones you're putting together in which order because some are drilled and it'll tell you that you have to put the opposite one on. So just bear that in mind with that because it nearly caught me out, mate.
It caught me out, and I noticed it, and I thought, "Oh, hang on, that can't be right. I've gone wrong somewhere." So it is.
It's a challenge, mate.
Yeah.
Right, so that goes in there, and that goes up in there. Thusly, so we'll have a bit of that up in there. As a dry fit, I like to dry fit everything first, just to make sure that I'm not bulging it up.
He's nearly there now. Although I want to leave that right.
Like
what
that.
is it? A34. Right, here we go. A34.
Okay. So that's the beginnings of that. Ramage. Yeah, put it round the right way, Cole. No, that is the right way. Holding it to that. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Because then when it's on there, that joins its arm backside even. I nearly said the wrong thing.
Hey, you go steady.
And there's, oh yeah, that's where the other ram goes up in there. Right, it's making sense now. So let's pop that off there. Purely and simply because we got that bit that goes up in there, see? There you go. Then we can have you on there. That. There you go. And then that slides up in there. Like so. Ready for that then to drop in there. There you go. Now when I move it, you've got hydraulic ramage going on inside, see? There you go. Fox is giving some instructions there on acrylic washes to adapters, which is cool. His adapters is saying when I move into a real house and have a room dedicated to inhaling cement fumes and atomised lacquer paint from an airbrush, I shall buy the proper weathering products. Absolutely. There you go. And then that'll sit on there. Like that. And then what we are meant to put the 2 rams now in so that I can click them in place. So we can do the first one there. Like that. And then we can click that in. It says optimistically making sure that we can do it.
Right. Presume. Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Let's just check to make sure that's gone in the right way, which it is just off, just enough. Come on, you little bleeder. You will go in. Dum 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 dum. Because it's got a bit sticking out of it. There you go. Let's trim that. There you go. We try that again. Tell you what, let's go for pile of shame is more like it, he says. Hey mate, we've all got benches that look a bit like that, mate. No matter how much space you make for yourself, you will end up back to an A4 sheet of paper, mate.
I'm guaranteed.
Cool, that's tough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's see where we can get that to go in. So glad I dry fitted this. Here you go. It's in. Whew. So we can then pop those in there. Stretch that out actually. Let's pop that bracket just out of the way again, because I want to be able to get both them pins in at the same time. This is why I'm glad I've dry fitted all of this. There you go. So that I can get these little brackets in.
No.
Dum 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 dum. Muse is saying, yeah, I clear stuff up and put away a few things, and 3 days later it's the same. Yeah, I had a big bench purge not long ago, Muse, and I'm like, right, that's it. No more crap on my bench. And yeah, as you can see, yeah.
It's full of crap again.
Worked well for me, didn't it, Dave?
Yeah. Normally does. No, I'm actually going to leave that alone and let that dry up.
Are you done for the day, are you, mate?
Oh, is that? Oh, good grief!
It's that time already. It's not, is it?
It is. It's 5:02.
Oh, blimey!
Good grief!
Oh, that's come round quick. Yeah, we like to get off on time because there's Paul's coming on over at Paul ISM, Paul Bretland. We like to come off air because we don't want to clash with other streams that are going out. So
not the done thing.
no, we like to play fair at the end of the day. So we'll be coming off air to make space on the interwebs.
Yep.
Because it's the right thing to do. So I shall actually put that on when we come off air.
No,
Easier.
I'm going to stop doing that because
Right. Adeptus, yeah, there are acrylic products on the market that are reactable with water, though they're now discontinued. Happy days. That was Fox trying to justify that he can put up flat packs. So we're going to leave it there then, Dave, are we, mate?
I think so.
All right, I'll just show the world what I've been up to. Done a bit more leggage.
Ooh.
So I've got a pair of them done. I've got me front end all sorted, ready to go.
Yep.
And I am building the backhoe arm as well. So, yeah. So that's where I've got to. I think I'll just bung you full screen, mate, so you can pimp yourself.
Right. I'm not going to pick it up, but I've got most of the bracket.
Yeah.
For going behind the bucket so that it gives it the tilt forwards and back.
Yeah.
I've done another seat.
Oh, happy days.
And yeah, that's believe it or not, that's all I've done.
Mate, it's coming along. It's not a race, mate, at the end of the day. You know, like I said to you before, better look the bench, mate. It's not a problem.
Yeah. So I'm happy with where I is. I've managed to do stuff and I don't think I've buggered it up.
Happy days, mate. Happy days. So we're gonna start wrapping up, getting ready to leave you all so that you can go off and have a cup of tea and go over and watch Pole or watch whoever you want. So we'll do a bit of that.
Yep. Do that.
Many thanks for coming in and keeping us two idiots company. We love having you on board. And I will see you Friday for a frolic with Lord Fox of the Guruness, and we'll be back Sunday for a brunch. Keep an eye out for Fox's Warhammer Sunday. I shall be on that. And until the next one, we'll love and leave you. Let you get on.
Yeah.
And take care, folks.
Bye, everyone.
Bye for now. Bye.